Austin from Chronotide here. I am here to bring you a video. I am going to be entering the competition to get onto the Infinity Feed the Beast Minecraft server. A challenge was posted by SBK to make an advanced Rube Goldberg machine, which kind of sounds oxymoronic. Anyway, if you don't know, a Rube Goldberg machine is a complicated machine to do a simple task. The original Rube Goldberg machines were things such as popping a balloon or cutting a string, but doing it with levers, pulleys, simple machines that were just way too complicated to really do the task, and all you had to do was pick up a pair of scissors and do it yourself. So what I'm doing with my Rube Goldberg machine is I'm going to build a small hut. I'm going to be building it out of cobblestone. But yeah, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using a filler. But the thing is that I need to power this filler somehow, of course. The easy way would be to put a full one of these next to them, or put an engine next to it and run it. But that's not cool, you know? That's not the Rube Goldberg way. So this is what I have set up. I have this monstrosity. So I'm going to be taking you through this step by step to show you what all it does. So right here I have an igneous extruder. This will be making cobblestone. That is the fundamental step. Oh, I forgot to set up this. I have to redo it every time I test it. So I have to reset the configuration. So basically this will be putting cobblestone into this chest. The cobblestone will then be taken from this. This is an autarkic gate. The gate is set to items in inventory, send a redstone signal that will be pumping it out, because the redstone signal will activate this, which will pump it out. Blah 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 blah. This is a 2-minute or 3-minute timer. As you can see, it just went by. Basically what this is going to do is every 3 minutes it will activate a cart dispenser as soon as I place down a redstone wire right there. It will put a cart dispenser, it will put an MFE cart on this track. Also, when this sends out a redstone signal, it will invert this control track. See, right now, if a cart will be placed, it will be pushed that direction, which will hit this block so it won't move. But as soon as this is activated, it will actually push it that direction, because that will get inverted, which you will see. So the cart will be flowing down this, blah blah blah, hit this, go up this, and land right here. This won't be activated yet, because as you can see, it is not powered. So that's all for right now. If you go over here, I'll talk about that later. What we have here is an MFE cart already in place. I just put that one down so it will be faster. You don't need it, but I mean, it will seriously take a long time. Time that it just won't be fun to watch if you don't have that down. So right here we have an energy loader. This will load an MFE cart. So yeah, that's really important. First, let's talk about this now. So the cobblestone that gets shot out of here will actually land in one of these 7 spots. So these are obsidian pipes, transport pipes, and if you don't know what they do, they pick up things around it and they will transport it, which is awesome because that's exactly what I need. Then it goes to iron pipes that are all set to flow towards this. This is a full redstone energy cell that will be powering this. The cobblestone will then be put in this. This is a magma crucible. The magma crucible will turn all cobblestone into lava. So this lava will then be flown into a geothermal generator, one of these two. Geothermal generator will turn it into EU, it will go down these pipes, and it will go into this energy loader. Energy loader will then, load that. And now the cool thing about these energy loaders is every time it is done, it actually emits a redstone signal on the 4 spaces surrounding it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what's underneath this MFE cart is called a holding track. I'm actually going to replace it because that sometimes lags out and will send it the opposite direction. So, holding track. That will get powered and it will send the MFE cart that way. That is not facing the right direction. Where's my... Anyway, it will also send a power to this, which I will explain later. So once this gets boosted this way, it will go to this, blah 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 blah. I needed a sign, so I didn't know what to put on it, so yeah. This is an energy unloader. It will take the energy out of the MFE cart and it will put it to this, which I'll explain soon. It has an internal capacity of 100,000, but anyway, this will also send out a redstone signal. Now, what I'm using this redstone signal for is not to power that. I have that lever there. This will actually launch. This is a launcher pad. It will launch the cart, which I have over there, but since there is no momentum on the cart once it gets unloaded, it will actually launch it into this lava. And that will delete the cart, getting it out of the way of the next carts to come. So this will power this electrical engine. The electrical engine is actually given a basic circuit board that will reduce the intake by 1 EU per tick. You don't need that, it just will save cart things. I don't really know if it will save an entire cart trip, just I don't. So anyway, that will then power this energy tesseract, which is on frequency 700, but I'm going to change it to 777. Gotta be lucky. So, the energy tesseract will power this, which will power that, which will make a house. Yay! Forward long explaining in a short amount of time. So anyway, I say we get, over here. This will, the other thing that I'm using this energy, this red power, the redstone output is for this. It will power this, and that will travel along this, and it will power this thing, which will send the next one. Now, I've had to test the timer. Turns out all it was just one repeater set all the way back. But anyway, it will travel down, and as soon as it hits this launcher pad, it will get powered by that signal, which will launch it and restart. So, to start it, all we have to do is, since that's not on cue, I think I'm just gonna go like this, that. Now I'm just going to hit this like that and that, and watch as this begins to work. So that just got inverted, as you can see. Now cobblestone is going to start to flow. Now hopefully this gets to that time before the cobble gets made. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to speed it up a bit. In fact, let's just go ahead and decrease the time just for one to go. Set that back up to 200. So as you can see, that gets set into standard time. So usually I have the timer to where one already fell, but I didn't want to have to restart the timer. So anyway, that's creating lava. Oh, gosh darn it, it doesn't work like that. Pissing me off. So as soon as that gets filled up with lava, that will get shot out here. And the reason I'm kind of like all over the place with my thoughts is because it's the second time I had to record it. First time I crashed, so I'm trying to remember what I said this time, not last time. So anyway, as you can see, lava's going in there. It will be split up 500 and 500. I don't know what the NB stands for. I talked about that in the last time I recorded it, but I don't know. So I can't really refer to it as such. So that's about to get powered. I hope. Yep, alright, that's getting powered. I think it gives like 2,400 or 24,000. I don't exactly remember, but we'll be able to tell because it will get shot off, and then the next one will come, which I should probably get out of the way. See, that just came. Boom, another one. Alright, so now that just got deleted, and that's being powered. That drained a whole lot faster than it loaded, but yeah. So as you can see, now if we go over here, the energy is being transported. This is set to send only. Oh no, they're set to send and receive, but maybe that was a different time. So right now it's being powered. I wonder how much powers. I don't know how far 24,000 EU will take it. Oh, it'll take it pretty far. Alright, so as you can see, now we're waiting for another piece of lava. Another piece of lava got sent. Now this is getting filled up again. Let's come over here. How long till the next lava? See, there's already more lava coming out. So that got sent. Now we're just waiting for another cart to come, which should be soon. I think I set the timer to a little bit too long, but luckily the power that it has received is enough to get it all the way through. I think I need to set that to about half. I set that way too long. Let's go ahead and set it to 80. I'm going to have to power this because the timing was a little off. I accidentally set the timer to a wrong thing. So sorry about that. Oop, can't just power that one. I'm sorry about that, guys. I set the timer to the wrong thing. So There we go, there's another one. And then another one should be on its way. The timer was set to something different. It just, in the course of trying to get another thing going, and now it's still set differently. I need to go review what it was at beforehand. Anyway, so yeah, that is my Rube Goldberg machine. I'm pretty sure I have enough EU to build a house, so we will watch as my EU machine builds this house, even though it's going to be extremely boring. Maybe if I put that up, will that do anything? I don't think so, since that's actually still going at the same speed, but that should, okay, that's sped up. So I guess that is my Rube Goldberg machine. I hope you liked it. SBK, I know you are judging it along with one other person. I can't think of who else. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah. Don't really know what else to say. Guess I can talk about while this is building. I was going to have a different setup as far as leaving this. As far as getting cards, I was going to reuse the same 3 cards, but that failed because, let me quickly explain that. I was going to reuse the same cards. I was going to have a card, this have be a holding track, and then have it be sent all the way around here, and then just put back into a cycle right there to where it would get launched again. I wanted to use launcher pads because I freaking love launcher pads. They're awesome. So anyway, but the problem with that is, wait, let that go. You either have to have a holding track facing this direction, which will then send it that way. It won't send it back that way because it came in going that direction. But then if you try to turn it to where it will go that direction, it won't actually unload. Let's take a look at this. So that's still building that wall. And that just really sucks. Like, that was the main problem. So I really want to find out what the timer was supposed to be set at, but I don't want to go back and look at my other video. Maybe 30 seconds. That sounds reasonable. That sounds familiar. So anyway, here is my home. Hopefully it's almost done. I think it's a nice little home. I mean, especially since I made it out of pretty much this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I do get picked to be on the server. I know that there is going to be 4, oh, that's going to keep on rebuilding that until it's done. I know there's going to be, I want to say 4 other competitions to make it on the server. Each, a couple of the people that are on the server get to make their own challenge to pick who gets on it. Hopefully I get picked for this one because I mean, Rube Goldberg machines, those type of things interest me, and I hope this was good. I didn't get to watch any of the other video comments to see what other people had. There are probably some amazing ones that I don't even stack up to, but I don't know. Hopefully this is good enough. Yeah, that's going to be all. Have a great day, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Alright guys, here's the finishing touch of my home. One thing that I just realized, the whole thing with the timer, that does not matter. I was afraid that some people might think that that is not a Rube Goldberg machine because I did have to intervene at one point, but it turns out you only need those 2 that were sent. So those 2 that I did have, those are all the power that you would have needed. So the 2 that I had, that was perfect. You actually only need 1, but the 2 was just overkill. So the fact that I had to intervene should not weigh in as far as whether or not this was a true Rube Goldberg machine. Because as you can see, it's still at 1,000 right now, just powering nothing really because, I mean, it still would be at 100,000 because this was finished and that was still at 100,000 EU. So yeah, that is the end. Here it is. I decided to decorate a little bit. It's glitchy because there's actual paintings behind it. But yeah, that's my home. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed making it, and I hope that I get to show you what all I can make later on the actual server. I believe the contest is over on the last day of February, which right now it is February 23rd. So yeah, I will see you guys then. Have a great day, and yep.